Merriam-Webster defines histopathology as the study of the tissue changes characteristic of a disease. The Masters in Histopathology program at Rowan University Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences prepares graduates for careers in clinical and biomedical research laboratories.
This program was started with the idea of really getting hands-on in terms of understanding histopathology, understanding what you can do with a degree in this area, and the job opportunities that are available.
The program features rigorous, focused, hands-on training in basic molecular biology, histology, and animal research techniques.
Right now we are at Virtua Voorhees Hospital for our internship, and we have been able to actually cut biopsy tissue and section it for the actual pathologist.
It gives you a variety of jobs to potentially go into. It's not just specified to one specific thing. I could go into lab research. I have the option to go into potentially teaching, and I had the option to go into possibly working into the hospital with the histology in there as well.
So between the internships and the technical training that is done in the laboratory, the mole bio, the histology, or the animal research techniques that are learned, students get approximately 300 hours in that alone, and about another 180 hours in internship over 18 months. So that's over 400 hours of actually hands-on technical training. And I think what's important too is the students are getting this training, but they're getting it at a good price.
The cost of the program is a great investment in my future because they make it super duper affordable for us to make it through a master's program in 2 years.
The Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences has currently about 53, 54 faculty as part of the graduate faculty. And our faculty are very talented. We have a number of faculty who have been successful in getting federal grants, National Institutes of Health grants, which are very competitive. And we have a significant number of expert researchers here on our faculty.
So within the program, I'm teaching students how to identify tissues. So I don't teach them how to prepare them, but how to identify them and to understand their function. And then I also coordinate a pathology course where clinical pathologists come in and discuss cases with the students. So they really get a breadth of experience with normal and dysfunctional tissue.
Again, it's training people not so much in book learning, which is also important, but to have a combination of being able to understand what you're doing at the level of the science, but also to be able to work through practical issues.
So I have talked to many employers, both in the clinic as well as in academic laboratories. What I can say is that my colleagues, including some of those who are really top in the world cancer researchers, are extremely excited about the training that is going on in this program.
Our graduates can walk out of this program and walk into almost any biomedical research lab and be up and running and doing experiments very quickly.
Technologies are always changing, and you really have to be in front of it to make sure that you're adopting new technologies. You're training your students in these new technologies.
The advantages that we're getting in this histopathology program is definitely how hands-on we are. We have a bunch of internships lined up for us that they've worked so hard for us to get, and we get so many hours with other histologists actually working in the field.
What drew me to Rowan was the smaller classes that I did have during undergrad and the friendliness of the staff.
So we really give you the experience you need for a career in research. But even if you want to work in a clinical lab in the hospital, we're preparing you for that as well. So if this is the type of work you want to do, this is the program for you.
Graduates are skilled at performing routine and advanced techniques utilizing rodent models of disease. Graduates are well prepared for the histotechnologist certification exam offered by the American Society for Clinical Pathology. Most graduates are capable of achieving this valuable certification within 1 year of graduation. Rowan GSBS, educating the new generation of technicians. More program-specific information and contact details can be found at the Histopathology website.